there's so much shame, you know, because once you're out the life, you're like, oh my God, how did this happen to me?
My doctor basically told me that I had to refrain from heavy lifting and to get rest to make sure that, you know, the baby was okay.
I was trafficked in Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan.
My doctor gave me a note stating that I was pregnant and that I can't lift more than 25 pounds.
My trafficker was my boyfriend.
And once my employer took one look at the note, he sent me home without pay indefinitely.
And at that moment, I didn't know, and it was trafficking.
So he took advantage of my weakness.
She called me and said that I was terminated.
Having steady income and then suddenly having that basically cut off.
And I need money to stand up on my feet because I was homeless after the situation. I didn't get any support.
I don't know how I was gonna go, but I knew I had to go.
I felt like that was an injustice and they couldn't do that. And little to my knowledge, there weren't any laws protecting women against things like that.
For me as a survivor to hear this, you know, woman equality, you can see the word equality, it needed for us.
Everything changes today.
Today, we are not men and women.
We are one New York.
The Women's Equality Act breaks down common barriers that women all over the state face on a daily basis.
Discrimination,
Inequality,
unfair treatment,
for no other reason
than the fact that they are women.
Because of Governor Cuomo's Women's Equality Act, New York can be proud to be leading the way in the fight for equal rights.
We're making strides towards pay equity.
and finally telling employers that education, training, and experience matter, not your gender.
We're stopping sexual harassment in all workplaces.
Not just some of them.
We're removing barriers to fighting discrimination.
Giving women a chance to recover attorney's fees in cases based on sex.
We're ending family status discrimination so women aren't punished for having children.
We're ending source of income discrimination to give all women the ability to secure decent housing for their families.
We're providing a safe haven for women who have been affected by domestic violence.
Strengthening orders of protection laws and making sure survivors receive adequate and appropriate services.
We're cracking down on human trafficking.
Raising penalties for those who traffic and patronize victims.
And making sure no survivor is ever called a quote-unquote prostitute again.
We're ending pregnancy discrimination once and for all.
Because of Governor Cuomo,
fewer women will have to go through what I went through.
Each and every one of these issues is important to the future of women, not just in New York, but across the nation.
We're leading the way for women, bringing us one step closer to equality.
New York is the last place where women's rights should be held back.
It's the place where they must move forward.
We still have a lot of work to do.
But as Governor Cuomo has shown,
we can do it when we work together.
When we're united as one.
When we're one New York.